What else do you see?
A chassis.
Is this the drive shaft?
No.
Wait, what is this?
That's a
Chad,
diff.
you're supposed to be whispering.
That's
Chad,
it.
you're supposed to be whispering in her ears every night, Chad.
The diff.
Hey, Chad's fault. Chad's supposed to be
I knew
whispering
it
in her
started.
ears.
I knew it started
Diff?
with a D.
So you guys, it looks like we have decided to come back to the shop today. As you can see, it's getting late. The moon's already out. But Yoger here, who is our paint and body guy, he gave us a call and told us that he wants to get started on this engine bay today. You know, initially we weren't going to paint the engine bay, but we've decided to go ahead and why not make it look nicer. It's gonna be a late night. Yoger said that it's gonna be done by tonight, right?
Yeah, probably be a new color red about an hour.
Dang, like we always say, teamwork makes the dream work. Back on the Sleeper, guys. This is day 2. And the ladies are also here as well, getting the packages done. Super busy day, and everyone is on, all hands on deck again.
Okay, so we have this trunk cover plate right here. Our rear diff mount kit comes with it, but it's a little bit bigger. But on this one here, we made it a little bit smaller. We cut it down a little bit because we're using a CRV diff. Okay, and also we're putting a fuel tank in here. I mean a fuel cell in here. That's going to go all the way up to here. So, which is perfect for it. Leaving it like this, and you know, some people they leave it exposed like this, and I want everything nice and neat and all that, you know. So once we get this thing, we rolled this on here. This thing is gonna go in here, cover this up. And the reason why you need this is because see how it pops up against here. I don't want to bang it up and all that and everything. And also right here is where you know you bolt down the 2 bolts for the top diff mount. I mean the top diff, yeah. So you see, we did that. We measure everything out, put it in here like so, and then what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna weld all this here, and then we're gonna clean everything up, and then we're gonna paint it, and it doesn't look that bad, you know. All right, the back bar is done. Now we get into the front. You see what we're doing. We're putting this up here, this bar across. We got the height that we needed and all that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tack this plate on right here to the bar. We're just gonna tack it, and then we're gonna tack this on here, not onto the car, but actually onto the these two bar and the plate, and both sides. And then, so now we got this bar, this right here. This is gonna go up here like this. We're gonna cut it, and then we're gonna wall it onto this plate to this bar here, and then we're gonna bolt it up to here. So because like we were saying before, that's both sides. That's doing both sides like this. What that helps with is with the flex going up. So that's what these are. Yeah, let me hold that up. Right about. Right there. Okay, want to get this side?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Go for it. We have everything tacked up. You can see that's tacked up. That's tacked up. This is what we're talking about. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna drill a hole in here, and we're gonna put a bolt so it doesn't push up. This is tacked up. These are all tacked up. So now we're gonna weld all these. Get this all welded and put it back up here, and then we're gonna weld it to the chassis.
So the diff brace bar is now welded. All the pieces are welded together, as Son mentioned earlier.
This is it right here. There you go.
As I mentioned earlier, those brackets that you see right there are designed to prevent
There you go.
the diff from flexing upwards.
So we're gonna bolt this thing down, and after we have it bolt down, and then we're gonna weld it to the chassis. Okay, once we get this thing welded up, these right here, I'll weld it up here. Actually, just these right here, and then that side there. And we're gonna take the dip off, and then we're gonna take this part off here also, and then we're gonna paint the whole bottom end. Well, not the whole bottom end, just the bars here, around here. So that's the next. We're gonna go ahead and go for plug this out. That's closer. Oh. Oh. It came off. Okay, so you see it's all welded. It's all welded here. That's this right here. We're gonna drill a hole, and we're just gonna bolt it down. And just that'll added extra strength for it on bolt, because we don't want to weld this. That's it. So now.
So we've got the diff mount, trailing arms, billet forks, all installed. Of course, in mag black, as we mentioned before, this is going to be a sleeper. So everything is painted in black.
Well, for now,
We're
it
rolling
should
good,
be, but
actually.
nobody.
It looks like we've got the e-brake cable installed.
This is.
And
Let's get the
he's
new
working
one.
on the camera kit too.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah,
Oh, that new.
yeah.
Yep,
That's
yeah, new.
actually going up on our website pretty soon here. And then we've got Gabe up here working on the brake line, AC line, along with the harness.
Go ahead and just getting this engine bay tightened up.
Yeah.
You know how to go ahead and pull the rubbers. You gotta always be safe. Always be safe. Rubbers gotta cover. Alright, we got the clutch line, brake line. We have AC lines, heater control valve. So we're just moving on along.
Yes.
We're all mine.
We're all mine.
This is for the whole shop. This is not my car. You know, believe it or not, I'm gonna be driving it a lot less than these guys are. They can take it out whenever they want to.
It's gonna sit right next to the Supra.
Chad's car for now.
Yeah, because Chad's gonna be ripping the crap out of it and fixing it and fixing
Yeah,
it.
because if I break, I
Yes,
have to fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Just like she doesn't
We
drive the
break it, we
Supra
fix
that
it.
much.
No big deal.
Hey,
It'll sit right next to the Supra in storage. Don't worry.
hey, shh, the Supra is incognito right now, okay?
So here's a little update. You can see we got everything all back on, pretty much. Just a couple more stuff. Gonna put this mount on here. Got the back one. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and put the motor in, make the mounts for it, the T brackets, and we should have everything done as far as this. And then you can see in the back. Oh, also, I'll show you what's done in the back. So here it is. This is the stealth look that we got put on. We went ahead and got the diff back up on here. It's pinned and welded already. We got the axles on. We're gonna change this thing out. You can see the boots a little bit, so we're gonna change the strap out. Everything pretty much on. The arms, the E cable. Oh, we gotta fix that. What else do we need to do back here? And then, oh yeah, you can see we bolt this thing up here for the support that I was talking about before. So we just bolted it down. We drill the hole and bolt this up so it doesn't push up. Next, we have to do, once we get the motor in, then we're gonna get the length of the dry shaft and get that made with the Freelander viscous. And then we should be done after that. Pretty much everything. Oh, no, the fuel cell. Well, bring the car down and I'll show you the fuel cell that we're doing. This is the fuel cell that I was talking about. So you can see back here, this is a trunk cover plate. We made it smaller. The reason why is because of this. It fits perfectly in here. So now we have to bolt this thing down. I'm gonna make a bracket for this. And then here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a in-tank fuel pump to put in here. So here, we're gonna run a line from here, out this way here, and then to the filler neck. So, and then we got some fittings and all that we got to add on to here. So that's where we're at with the fuel. So hopefully we get that. You can see once we get this thing all done up, we could just cover this up and you still got the trunk, you know, once we make the a cover for it. So that's where we're at as far as that.
Got the mind of killing times. We'll have you gripping, don't get caught slipping. S1 all-wheel drive, got the mind of killing times. S1 all-wheel drive, got the mind of killing times. We'll have you gripping, don't get caught slipping. S1 all-wheel drive, got the mind of killing times.
Them wheels are always gripping, them wheels are never slipping.
S1